Alrighty, we're back. Sweet. Okay, yeah, so we are back. I think we're gonna do crossbones. That got floated earlier. I do like that. I do want to try a game with training wheels before I take on Magneto with Magneto. And so what we're gonna do is modify this precon a little bit. And um I think I don't know if we need Children of the Atom in this precon. We're definitely gonna go with the doubles. That seems pretty decent. We're gonna go with all of our allies here. Um won't stay down. We're gonna go one copy of Won't Stay Down. Cut two. I'm gonna cut out the Children of the Atom. I don't think I need those really in this deck. I'm not sure why I would need them. We got one copy of Death Focus. We can cut the rest. Definitely gonna go with Face the Past. It seems way too fun not to. We got White Queen. Noble Sacrifice. Chanting. Beak, beak, beak. Team Training. I think Team Training. I think Uncanny. I think we're just gonna go full power here. I'm excited for Children of the Atom, but that's for gunboat diplomacy stuff. Nice. Yes, that's that's a really cool call. Yeah. We got Squared Off. I'm gonna go two copies of Squared Off. You got this. We'll go two copies of You Got This. I don't love You Got This with Magneto, but we said Noble Sacrifice. I guess we'll go two copies of Noble Sacrifice. That puts us at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 7. So we have 8 cards to go. New Recruit being one of them. So 7 cards to go. Let's grab Utopia. If you run an Uncanny, it makes Squared Off much worse. That's fair. If he gets it tough as much as I think he can, allies aren't necessary. So I plan on the ally trashing game at some point for him with like go down swinging and stuff. Pixie's always good for Leadership X-Men. Professor X and Beak. Let's grab Utopia. I think I want to grab Uncanny. We could probably cut out Squared Off if we wanted to. And maybe run that in a different deck build. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let's grab Professor X. Boom. X-Jet. Don't forget X-Jet. Build support. I think superpower training probably. What's the? I guess build support only hits Asteroid M, other than, um, other than Uncanny. It can't hit Uncanny, which is I think important too. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We got 5 cards left. Let's grab Beak. Team Training I think is gonna be interesting here. There's like a full recursion build that we could go to. Call for backup is pretty good. Hey, how's it going, George? It also hits X-Jet. Yeah. I like Pixie. Beast is cool. Gambit is so good. I've had a lot of fun with Gambit. Superpower. Build support. That is 40 right there. Cerebro and Weapon X supports go well with Eric's ability. That is true. I'm going to hit Cerebro. Cerebro is only one cost. But we also have a lot of psionic allies in here. Let's go Cerebro and Weapon X, and then we're going to call it there. Because that's going to be 42 cards. I feel like at this point we are still feeling the idea of the precon, where it's a lot of the blue cards. You got Noble Sacrifice. You got this. Yeah, I'm good. At that point, Forge might be good. I think Forge could be good. I think Forge would be good here as well. But good stuff. How's it going, Vincent? I'm really excited. Let's bring in our cityscape. Too bad they're not basic versions of Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. Yeah, that'd be cool. A lovely family fight. Thanksgiving is. No, it was a dumb joke. Sorry. Alrighty, we got Crossbones. I'm gonna play Expert Crossbones. We've got Experimental Weapons. There's its own deck here. We got 3 encounter sets. We're definitely going with Hellfire as our first one. X-Men Blue easily builds 50, 60 card decks without too much thinking. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Let's grab Standard. And I think this is going to be super, like, yeah, it's super weird. But because my light is in the wrong spot, that's fine. Let's grab, what is Ransacked Armory? I feel like Ransacked Armory. I want to put some weapons in the deck because it gets annoying. If you play, oh, what is the weekly one shot? Magneto's Precon. No worries. I took Magneto's Precon. I modified it a little bit, so it's supposed to be the same vibe as Magneto's Precon. Brotherhood mod set. Ooh, I like Brotherhood. Yeah. We're gonna go Brotherhood and Ransacked Armory. Oh, Digging Deep. Yeah, I think Digging Deep is gonna be another build that we do. Got a good amount of Magneto and Nelson fans. Good morning. Hey Josh, how's it going? Yeah, I think we'll do a Digging Deep as one of our builds on Monday, because I definitely want to play some Digging Deep. Yeah, that's gonna just be so much fun. I kind of want to. There are 2 aggression builds. I kind of want to do like a no quarter aggression build, but also a Digging Deep aggression build. Or no quarter Digging Deep, but also a Bring It On aggression build. See, it's discard Digging Deep plus White Fox, 100%, 100%. Celestial Attack will also be. Oh, I think I have done Celestial Attack and Crossbones. I think I enjoyed that. Yeah, anytime that I can trigger discarding cards every single round for an ability seems pretty good. Remove experimental weapons and use Osborne Tech, Goblin Gear, and military grade. I don't think I can remove experimental weapons. I think experimental weapons are required. I do need to go find my machine gun, or I guess his machine gun. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. That's the weekly challenge. That's cool. Experimental weapons, Osborne Tech, and Goblin Gear. Interesting. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, Crossbones cards are right here. I was like, I don't see any of Crossbones' cards. Alrighty. So Osborne Tech, Goblin Gear, Goblin Gear. What the heck? Why is Goblin Gear here? Who invited Goblin Gear? Use Osborne Tech, Goblin Gear, and Military Grade. Is that are those mod sets that I use? Um, or that is just like I shuffle together like 9 cards to form the experimental weapons deck. I don't know if I have 3 cost attacks. I have the telekinetic blast, but I also have the card that removes attachments. Um, okay, I'll look up the challenge. 4 random weapon cards from these modular sets together to form the experimental weapons deck. Shuffle the remaining cards into the deck. Okay, that's kind of cool. We're gonna do a modified version of it because I do want to use. No, we'll do this later. We'll do this later. I was like, I kind of want to do my or the new modular set. It is a cool challenge though. All right, so we're gonna get 2 on the machine gun. Crossbones is gonna start with 14 health. I'm gonna start with 10. Not 16, just 10. This challenge will not demonstrate the full power of Magneto as you only have 2 minions. Hmm. Well, we'll just have to get our Nemesis set and go crazy with it. No, I have a lot more because I have Brotherhood. I have Brotherhood in here, so and Hellfire. So there's actually a ton of minions in here. Because I swapped out all the mod sets with minion mod sets. Electromagnetic wave. Yeah, we're not doing the challenge. We're not doing the challenge. We'll do. We may do the challenge later, but I was like, I kind of want to do the new Hellfire mod set. Alrighty. When revealed, we're going to reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck. Crossbones is a 2/2, but when he has an weapon attachment, he gains piercing. We've got a when he attacks and damages you, we have to discard 1 random card from our hand. Gross. I'm behind lifetime. Just got to the part where he decided to call. Yeah, right. Oops. So after you change to this form, shuffle the top 3 cards of your discard pile into your deck. I feel like there's some fun Professor X recursion that you can go there. Where like you can have Professor X as the top card of your discard pile, very similar to like a Psylocke recursion type situation. Alrighty. Let's go. New hero. Let's go. We got 6 cards to start us out. Utopia, M, Asteroid M, Weapon X, Magneto's Cape, and Electromagnetic Blast. We're going to mulligan M. I think we're going to mulligan Asteroid M. We're going to keep Weapon X. We're going to keep Magneto's Cape. We're going to get rid of Magnetic Blast, Electromagnetic Blast. Noble Sacrifice, Professor X, flip down and shuffle him back in. Oh, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Got call for backup on turn 1. That's pretty exciting. New recruits on turn 1 as well. And a strength. I mean, not bad. Alrighty. Interesting. I think we go call for backup. Let's go new recruits to pay for Weapon X. We're going to exhaust Weapon X to take 1 damage and discard until we get a identity specific card. So yeah, heck yeah. Okay, so we got another double there, which is sweet. Alrighty. Eric is going to flip up. We're going to go Master of Magnetism to play Magneto's Cape. So after you resolve the magnetic pull ability, we can exhaust the cape to ready Magneto. You know what? That's weird. It's a weird like timing because I do want to ready Magneto, but I also want to like hit call for backup and ready him again with Utopia. And I can't do that. And so we may actually just forego the playing of the Magneto's cape, use the magnetic pull to get call for backup onto the table. But then we can't ready. Okay, so we're a little off on the math. That's fine. What would call for backup get us? What card would we go for call for backup? Go not Professor X probably, not M. Go honestly Cyclops. Weapon X indirectly having a signature card 100%, 100%, yeah. So I don't think we're actually going to be able to thwart call for backup twice, and so I think the best play here is to go Master of Magnetism. Actually, we're going to use Strength to to play Magneto's Cape. The reason I'm doing that is I do want to use Master of Magnetism to put that closer to the top of my discard pile, so when I flip down, I may be able to hit the Master Magnetism and shuffle it back in. We'll go ahead and punch Crossbones for 2. We'll trigger Magnetic Pull, discard cards until you get a Magnetic card. Okay, so we got Magneto's Armor. We will use Magneto's Cape to ready Magneto. We're going to use Magneto's Armor to play Call for Backup. That's going to come in with 3 threats. And we got Master of Magnetism to play Utopia. I'm kind of interested. With Magneto's ability, you could play all the cards. Yeah. I can play all the cards. I was trying to figure out if I could thwart twice on Call for Backup, but I couldn't play Call for Backup and then play all the cards. It was just like a weird, because I had the doubles rather than multiple singles. It was just a weird way to line it up. I think we'll go ahead and just thwart this. I was thinking like we have the magnetic cards which thwart for 3, but I don't know if it's worth. I think I'd rather have the flexibility of being able to just hit that with an ally and call it a day. Alrighty, let's stand up. We got 5 cards. We got X-Jet, Kid Omega, which Kid Omega can clear call for backup. Uncanny X-Men, let's go. Phoenix. And White Queen. Alrighty, this is going to be fun, team. Well, now that you thwarted it, it'll be there. Yeah. We got 1 threat here. Crossbones is going to attack. We're going to interrupt with the machine gun and take 1 damage. And then he's going to be attacking for 2 plus a boost card. We're down to 8. I think we will just take this on the chin. Yeah. 4 total damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then our encounter card. Hard as Nails. Give the villain a tough status card. If you cannot, heal at 3 damage. Perfect. Alrighty. Let's go. Magneto is going to go ahead and punch this tough. Yeah. Okay, so I want to play Uncanny X-Men. I want to play Kid Omega. I can do both of that. Oh, I can do that with the magnetic pull ability. Um, and then we will also get a call for backup play. We could go White Queen as our option, or I mean, I think we may just. No, I don't really care to confuse him right now. I mean, White Queen could be the play here to get rid of that tough for a call for backup. Oh, discarded. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Yeah, that's bad. That's not great, actually. That's going to mess up all my problems. Uncanny X-Men gone. Well, okay then. That's less than desirable. Okay then. Cool. Bummer. Well, not everything could go our way. Um, we do have an M. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna thwart call for backup. We're gonna go get Professor X. I think. Let me just check. We got Beak. We got Cyclops. We're gonna get Professor X. We're gonna confuse Crossbones. But we're going to flip down and get Uncanny X-Men back in the deck. Utopia will trigger to ready Magneto. Oh, but we're gonna bury it. We're gonna bury Uncanny. If we use the if we don't actually have to. How do you play? This is my first play ever with Magneto. I think we're just gonna drop the X Jet. I'll play X Jet, get that onto the table. X will go ahead and thwart here. The other thing that we could do is, yeah, we're buried there now. So I think what we're gonna do is just go for a build support, and build support can get our uncanny back. So let's go ahead and punch the tough here. Magnetic pull. Okay, so we got the magnetic bubble that's going to ready us. We gain retaliate 1. It's adjusted precon, yeah. And we'll just punch Crossbones for 2. Take him down to 10. We got the magnetic bubble. I think we're going to toss that because I think magnetic bubble is what we would target for a superpower training at this point. Let's just stand up. We got a Professor X ready to go. Noble sacrifice. Cyclops. Build support. There it is. Team training. You got this. Got 1. Let's interrupt this machine gun. Interrupt our regular schedule programming for 2 damage. We're going to go 1, 2. Then we're going to have Professor X block this attack. It's going to be +1. X leaves play. And our encounter card is the Brotherhood. Comes with 5. Each Brotherhood of Mutants minions gains Quick Strike. Gross. Don't love that. I do think we need to heal at some point. That seems pretty decent. A Noble Sacrifice could do that for us. Let's go X-Jet to throw a build support onto the table. That's going to come in with 3. Magneto is going to thwart here. Take this down to 3. We got Noble Sacrifice Team Training and a You Got This to play Cyclops. I'm going to choose Crossbones, but we're probably not going to use that there. Cyclops will go ahead. Oh, actually, Utopia will ready Magneto. Cyclops will thwart 2 here. Take this down to 1. Magneto will thwart down the Brotherhood. Just get rid of that. We will Magnetic Pull. Got Electromagnetic Blast, which will ready. We'll flip down and then we'll shuffle these 3 cards back in. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think it missed that random. I didn't get damaged though. I blocked with Professor X for the attack, so he never actually attacked and damaged me. I did take damage from the Crossbones machine gun, but not the attack itself. Yeah, I think the puzzle of when you're gonna have cards on the top of your discard pile. No, you're good. You're good. When you have cards on the top of your discard pile, those top 3 cards, I think it's gonna be really interesting for that survivor response. It'll be interesting to see how that works. We'll go ahead and heal for 1, 2, 3. We're not going to trigger Weapon X here, and let's just go ahead and discard that. Stand up. We got 6 cards. We got an Energy. I do like that. Metal Shards. Villains at 10. Beak. Well, Beak is going to be exciting. Master of Magnetism. Wrapped in Metal. And a Magnetic Missile. Okay, so we got the combo. We got the combo. If we can draw into a ally or a minion here, we're feeling pretty good. 2, Confuse. And countercard is Crossbones Assault. When defeated, Crossbones is going to activate the player defeated this. It's going to come in with 1 acceleration icon. Alrighty. Do we Weapon X here? That could be kind of fun. What do we run the risk of? Well, I guess we can see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there probably is. Yeah, there definitely is. Let's Weapon X. Take a damage. We're going to discard until we get a identity specific card. Metal Shards. Cool. Beak can clear build support by itself, which will give Cyclops more health, which can take attack on Mount Athena. I think we can heal. Let's go ahead and heal. 1, 2, 3. Picked up Magneto on your lunch break. Nice. Slightly regretting it. No, because you can't focus. Okay, never mind. Because you can't focus at work because all you can think of playing him when you get home. Max is my favorite. That's awesome. Nice. Well, hopefully the rest of the day goes very, very quickly. I'm surprised you discarded Electromagnetic Blast last turn while he had an attachment. That's fair. That's fair. This attachment is not the scariest to me because I have so many chump blockers. But I feel like I probably should have kept it. That's fair. I probably should have kept it. We can hit Metal Shards. We can probably hit a Crossbones Metal Shards. Get a tough status card. Alrighty, let's flip up to Magneto. Let's go ahead and Magnetic Pull. There should be, yeah, okay, Magnetic Missile. We will ready ourselves with the Magneto's Cape. Look, I mean, we have so many cards. It's insane. Alrighty, let's use a Energy to play Beak. We're going to remove 1 threat from a scheme for each X-Men ally you control. So we're going to take this down to 1. And then Beak is just going to go ahead and thwart that. Build support clears, which means that we're going to go grab Uncanny X-Men. Now all of our X-Men allies get +1 hit points, And they cost one fewer resource to play, which is cool. Magneto. Oh wait, hold on. Uh, Magneto is gonna punch Crossbones. Then Beak is gonna interplay. Then I'm gonna ready. So Crossbones is down to 8. Need to do 1 more damage to him, so I can hit him with this metal shards. I can hit him with with metal shards twice. Kind of crazy. So with Children of the Atom, X-Force allies will get +1 HP, but not get the cost reduction, right? Correct. Yeah. Let's go ahead and have Cyclops thwart 2 here. Then Magneto is going to punch for a 1-2. Down to 6. Master of Magnetism and Wrapped in Metal will play Metal Shards. It's going to deal 7 damage, which is enough to push and give Magneto a tough status card. When revealed, we're going to get a Exosuit. And he comes in with 16 health. And he's a 2-3. We're going to go ahead and X-Jet, Magnetic Missile, Metal Shards to deal 7 more damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, down to 9. I want to support my LGS, but every time I do, they don't get stuff until like a week or two. Really? That's too bad. Huh. That's weird. I wonder if they just have some issues with their distributor or something. I don't know. Well, hopefully they get it soon. Alrighty. We'll stand up. He does have piercing, so that tough status card is not the greatest for us, but 2, 4, 5. We deck out, we get a card. The art is cool. The spike lodging into the person is so metal. What are we talking about? I should be hearing back from your LGS today about a seasonal position I applied for, hoping for that employer discount before I get max. Nice. Oh, on metal shards. Yeah, that's crazy. That's so cool. That art is metal. Also, favorite adjective to use now in this situation. Alrighty. We got Face the Past. Magneto's helmet wrapped in metal. You got this. We're going to add 2 threats here. Crossbones is going to attack for 4 plus a boost card. We'll toss Beak in front of this one. +1 is 5. There goes Beak. 2 encounter cards. First one is Flamethrower. Attach the minion with the most remaining hit points. Searching counter deck and discard power for a minion and put it into play engaged with you. I'm gonna grab Hydra Bomber. Then we've got the Inner Circle. When revealed, place 2 additional threat here for each Hellfire card in play. This is not a Hellfire traded card. So I think it just comes in with 4. We got metal shards now. Okay. What are we doing? I kind of want to play Face the Past. Seems kind of fun, honestly. Villain's only at 9 health though, so we can. Heck, screw it. We're gonna play Face the Past because that's fun. We're gonna search the set aside area for our Nemesis minion, which is Exodus. Steady toughness villainous. Completely unnecessary. Why was there 2 encounter cards? I decked out the previous turn, so I dealt myself 1. After Exodus attacks, you discard cards from the top of your deck equal to your attack. Comes in with tough. ready your hero. Okay, well we're gonna punch first. 1, 2. So ready our hero. You cannot attack the villain again this phase. Fine, whatever. And draw 3 cards. We got Noble Sacrifice, Phoenix, and Cerebro. Remove this card from the game. Okay, so we can't attack the villain. Fine, whatever. Let's go ahead and knock the tough here. Magnetic pull will trigger. We got electromagnetic blast. It's gonna ready us with the cape. Electromagnetic blast is removing 3 threat from a scheme, which is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and thwart 2 here. Take us down to 2. We're going to use Magneto's helmet and a You Got This to play Electromagnetic Blast. No, we're going to leave that. Instead, we're going to just punch Exodus for 2. Exodus for 2. And Electromagnetic Blast is going to remove 2 threat here. Then we'll get rid of the exosuit. With the you argument, are your allies you and should be able to attack, right? That's true. You cannot attack the villain this phase. Yeah, so I think your allies can. Face the Pest is such a funny multiplayer card for build-up heroes because you can let other players deal it and get that resource ability. Yeah. You cannot attack the villain. Can you play something like Dive Bomb to attack everything else? I don't think so. I don't think you can. But if you play cards that deal damage, you thematically your hero is having a 1v1 with their nemesis. Yeah. All right. Genius will play Phoenix. We're not going to ready Cyclops, but we will ready Magneto. Let's X-Jet and Noble Sacrifice to drop a Wrapped in Metal on Hydra Bomber. We've got 2, 4 to take out Exodus. It's going to knock out Cyclops. Phoenix will thwart 2 here. He's down to 7, so if we can grab one of those cards. If you play a card without attack, you can still does damage, like Slice and Dice. Yes, you can. Yeah. You can Dive Bomb, but you have to target a minion. Gotcha. Cool. We have Cerebro. We're going to toss Cerebro. We don't need it. Honestly, now is not a bad time to flip down. He's just going to scheme into the Abyss. So, actually, yeah, let's go. Well, we can't Weapon X with the Tough, which is kind of funny. Yeah, so we'll flip down. We'll shuffle these 3 back in. That's actually not a... That's a pretty solid shuffle back in. Okay. We got Cerebro. We're going to toss Cerebro. We don't need it. But we will stand up. We got 6 cards. Team Training. Genius. Master of Magnetism. Metal Shards. There's Lethal. Magneto's Armor. And Cyclops. Ooh. 2. Crossbones is scheming for 1 billion. And we're going to place a pursuit counter. we're gonna push into the Infinity Stone. When revealed, we're gonna get laser rifle. Hydro Bomber cannot activate. My Weapon X versus Tough. My worst fear with Colossus. Yeah. It's so sad when that happens. I'm hoping you pull Magnetic Missile for a cooler end. Let's try it, right? Magneto seems pretty decent. Old Grievances. After you use your magnetic pull ability, take 1 damage. That's our encounter card. Cool. Okay. Let's flip up. Let's use Magneto's. Let's punch for 2 here. Take him down to 5. Let's use the magnetic pull ability. X, M, superpower, magnetic missile. There it is. We take a damage. Then, team training will play magnetic missile. Discard a minion with wrapped in metal attached to it. Deal 5 damage to Crossbones for lethal. Yeah, Magneto seems good. I mean, to be fair, this was Uncanny X-Men Leadership X-Men build, which is S tiers of S tier builds. But we didn't really play that many allies, right? We played Beak, we played Phoenix, we played Cyclops, X. We didn't play that many. And I mean, Crossbones is not the hardest villain. I did an ally swarm, yeah, which is kind of crazy. Poor Hydro Bomber, he has an attachment that means nothing. Hydro Bomber just got promoted to Flamethrower Bomber, and he was, riding high. He just got the promotion at work, and then all of a sudden he's wrapped in metal and then got thrown at Crossbones. It was not a good day. Not a good day for Hydro Bomber at work. Also, Crossbones is not the hardest villain. You're right. But I mean, it's I'm glad that we went with a villain where we could just kind of like try the deck a little bit. I think that's fun. I'm really excited to see where we can go. I think, I'm going to be brainstorming some of the builds that I want to try. I want to do a Bring It On minion collector with the wrapped in metal stuff. I want to do a no quarter digging deeps type build. I want to do perfect defense with the magnetic bubble. Limit testing Magneto. I have not done Magneto v Magneto. I will probably do that on Monday. I'm gonna pick up my Magneto pack today. Nice, that's awesome. Nice. Justice. I'm not. I don't actually know. I guess like Justice Float Like a Butterfly would be pretty cool because you do like the confuse, and then with his readies with Magneto's cape and everything, you can get a couple of options out of there. One way or another is always going to be a solid card. And Magneto's probably going to be able to clear a lot of size games. Magneto v Mysterio. Yeah, that would be interesting. Oh, yeah, because when you discard that card, you get to draw a card. I mean, you deal it to yourself as it's face down. That's interesting. How about Pool? Magneto Pool. How would I build Magneto Pool? I guess like you could go Stick-to-itiveness. You could go like a ton of readies. That could work. Doubling it down as recycling mutant education. I was thinking that with the X Mansion. You could do mutant education. You could also, now that we have so many psionic allies, you could go X-Force recruits as well. Magneto is a very aggressive character. You go X-Force recruits, and if you have like M or Phoenix or Psylocke or someone else out there, Legion, you can use Cerebro to just search your entire deck for whatever you need, which seems pretty cool. I do like the Weapon X with him. I thought that worked out really well. Protection and focus on playing his bubble over. Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah, honestly, like with the magnetic bubble, you don't really even have to defend. You don't have to go that perfect defense route. You could go like an always ready. There's a lot of ways to build Magneto. He feels like a hero here. You can build him in a lot of different archetypes and be very successful with them in there. Really cool stuff. I'm happy with the pack. We didn't get to see a ton of Hellfire, so we'll probably pull Hellfire back out. Face the Past is insane. Magneto and Taunt. Ooh, that's fun. That's spicy. I like that. That's fun. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool stuff. I do think that the Magneto's not helmet. Cape Armor. I think the armor will be kind of interesting to play around with. We didn't get it on the table this game. This was a really quick game too. But the armor will be really cool to get that stat bonuses. I think that'll be fun, but cool. Yeah. So thanks all for hanging out. I hope if you magnetic, yeah, farmer for magnetic missile, missed opportunity to give us some Brotherhood allies. Yeah. Well, are you talking about in the game or just in terms of Brotherhood allies? That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. Do the Brotherhood allies? I guess they probably do at some point fight for the good guys. That'd be cool. That would have been cool. Sweet. So there you go. That so far that's Magneto. We'll be back on Monday. What was your first impression for this final wave of heroes? Best first impression. I really like the final wave of heroes. I think Magneto so far seems like the strongest of them. Just after one play against with an S tier deck against the Crossbones. So I guess maybe that's not the best way to evaluate them, but I do really like the power that I'm seeing out of Magneto. Um, but I think that the wave has been designed really well. I think that we've got a lot of really interesting heroes, a lot of really cool heroes. Magneto feels kind of like the most normal of them, but still very interesting. Magneto is cool, but justice for Beast. That's fair. That's fair. I'm going to be back on Monday. We're going to be doing a longer stream on Monday to really dive in and sink our teeth into Magneto in multiple different aspects. I do think that next week will be a lot of, or next Monday will be a lot of Magneto. And then probably actually not on Monday. I think it'll be Tuesday. It's not going to be Monday. It's going to be Tuesday. But then on probably Wednesday, we'll just do it the next day again. We'll do some old hero, new trick stuff. So I'm wanting to get my pack to see how far Cyclops can be abused, especially in War Machine. Yeah. This way should have had 2 more released heroes, Beast and Emma. That would have been nice. Yeah. Just got the notification to go pick it up. Nice. Well, if you're getting it today, I hope you have such a fun time. If you're not, I'm sorry. I hope it comes early tomorrow. Excellent. Thank you all so very much for hanging up. Have a good one. Have a fantastic weekend. Happy Friday. It's a good day. See you around. Peace.